haven't learned how to make end slides yet, so that's coming. I haven't learned how to do that yet. Went to the Hofbrau Beer Garden on Pier Park, which the links are at the bottom of that video. Had awesome beer. Oh, they have good beer. If you like beer, that's a place to go. Didn't eat there because I wasn't hungry, but we had a very good time. I actually yodeled. And that was so much fun. I had a great time with that. I did get to spend some time with my bestie Janice, and she's agreed to do how to stained glass. She had some ideas that she wants to do that are super simple, and she's really excited to help me with that. I don't know if I'll be able to get her to show her little face, but we'll see. She said she's still shy, so I was like, okay. So we're going to coordinate that. It's a fairly simple project, and no glass cutting involved. So those of you who want to do a project like that and want something simple where you don't have to buy a bunch of equipment, this one will be good for that. Other than it being rainy and not much going on today. So I didn't watch the Streamys yet. I'm gonna go watch that. I didn't even know that existed, to be honest with you, because I'm very new at this whole any internet video kind of thing, vlog thing. I'm new to it, so I was unaware there was kind of like a red carpet event for YouTube people. I think that's really cool, actually. I stepped way out of my box back in 2004 and went to the Oscars, and that was before I even knew anything about vlogging or putting videos up on the internet, because if I had, I probably would have vlogged that. But I got lots of pictures, so maybe I'll make a slideshow for the end of this video and see if I can do that. I might as well. I got to learn how to do it anyway. But I got a lot of cool pictures, and I had made a costume of Rosie Cotton from Lord of the Rings, because Lord of the Rings was up for a really big kudos that year. So I went to 2 parties. One was Into the West, I think is what it was called. I'll have to look at my stuff again. And the other one was the red carpet event, which was the next day, and I got to dress up in a real pretty dress, and it was very nice. I had a great time with it, and met a lot of people, and we all dressed up kind of like going to a cosplay like the anime kids do. It was kind of like that, only it was for grown-ups. It was fun, and there was hobbits and dwarves and urkai and orcs, and there was like 4 or 5 Aragorns, and it was really fun. We had a great time, and I got a bunch of cool pictures, and because I was dressed up like Rosie Cotton and everybody recognized the costume, there was a guy there who was dressed like Bilbo and looked just like Bilbo, and so he and I got our pictures taken a lot for people that wanted pictures, and so as a matter of fact, I have some of those, and I'll put those in the slideshow. But that was fun, and we didn't actually get to go into, because at that time I didn't know you could do that. You could buy a ticket to go into the theater where they hold the Oscars. I didn't know that, but I do now. So if I ever fall in love with the movie as much as I did Lord of the Rings, I might make that an option, a fun thing to do, because LA was fun. I really liked LA. It wasn't scary at all like they depict it in the movies, but I had a great time. Had some awesome Mongolian food too. It was really good. Anyway, the whole party thing, it was really awesome. It was the first time I'd ever gone anywhere of any distance all by myself, and it was a big, huge town. You know, LA is giant, and so that was kind of scary. And my taxi driver, he was a hoot. He was like Armenian, I think. He had a funny accent, and he's like, "Your husband let you go by yourself?" And I thought that was a funny statement, because this is America, and American women pretty much do what they want to. So I found that humorous. But yeah, that was fun, and the Streamys reminded me of the Oscars, because it's kind of like the Oscars for YouTube people, for the internet people. And I thought that was really cool. I didn't know they did that. So I am going to go today sometime and go watch that and see the event and everything, because a lot of the people that I watch were there and won awards or was presenting or whatever, and I thought that was really cool. So I'll see you after a bit. Bye!
Kind friends and companions, join me in rhyme. Come and lift up your voices and chorus with mine. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may and might never meet here again. So here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may and might never meet here again. So here's a health to the wee lass that I love so well. For style and for beauty sure none can excel. There's a smile on her countenance as she sits on my knee. Sure there's no one in this wide world as happy as me.